telling you, I'm having one of those days. It's horrible. Okay, we're back for part 2, which is for the feminine. My computer went flat, and it's been on charge all day. So I'm telling you, universe is mucking with me today. We are going to check in for the feminines. I'll wait for everyone to jump back over and go, what on earth happened? If you haven't seen the previous video, please do actually go back and check that. Because between my daughter, the weather, my charger, and Karmics, I'm going to focus on beautiful things. Okay. Computer went flat. It's like, seriously? It's been on charge all day. I'm telling you, technology at the moment, it's really mucking around with us. Okay, I'm going to pull overall energy, and for the feminines, we're going to go overall energy for what's going on right now. Cool. I wish we all felt that way. Interesting. Okay. This weather. Hi. Okay, let's get tucked in. Some of you are feeling energetically that where's this dream? It's like, where is this bloody dream? This beautiful utopia we're moving into with the age of Aquarius. It's like belonging to your own dreams. It may be a lot of karmic energy that is the cleanup energy, that we're trying to clean up west. We're trying to proceed forward, and we're just going, okay, while all this is going on, where's that? You know, well, okay, how do we get from... It's not how do we get from A to B. We have to go to Z to get back to A. That's sort of the energy. You can handle it. Yes, you're rare. Yes, you're unique. The situations that everyone's dealing with collectively is very unique. They're unique scenarios coming up, but they're asking you, don't be scared. Trust in the process. It's causing a lot of growing up, and this can be with other energies around you. Again, I will say animals are acting very strangely at the moment, so pay attention to them. They can be very needy on you. They can be very nurturing with you, but they're very hyperactive and energetic at the moment. I do feel you guys wanted to grow up very fast. But you're wanting this to get off the ground very fast as well. And you're thinking, gosh, some things really need to karmically end. Some things really need to have their cycle out. And, you know, it's like a lot of us are having to really lead the way with this situation. And that can be even with other people around us. And this energy here is collectively. It's not feminines. I'm doing feminines at the moment. Energetically, a lot of what's happening around us is it's like we're fighting for our dreams, okay? Yes, we're all unique in our own way, which is the Aries frequency. At the same time, we're not needing to fear this process, but it's sad because we're purging old processes. We had to grow up very quickly. We're wanting this change to happen very quickly, but in order to have that change very quickly, it means shit going down, okay? Universe is leading the way. You may have too many burdens on your hands as well at the moment. So universe is helping you with it. And again, a lot of animal totems, a lot of birds coming through. Birds everywhere. I feel collectively, everyone, both masculines and feminines, are trying to make everyone happy, okay? We can't make everyone happy. And a lot of us have been asking all these base chakras out. You know, it's like family dynamics that aren't merging and mashing, that's coming up. I really feel that, and that can be karmic energies. Birds bloody everywhere, birds. Which is interesting because the amount of birds, it's been nutty. It's been like so many different species of bird. I mean, I see birds, but on one day to have so many species that I've seen, it's unusual. unusual, to say the least. Okay. They're seeing the truth of a family situation, and that's both sides of the fence. And it's not a friendly dynamic, okay? Not a friendly dynamic at all. Now, what is this energy of not having dreams? Belonging, everyone else's dreams potentially coming through and people's on hold. It's a lack of communication in a sense. It could be due to no communication. It could be due to a fact that something hasn't tied up with groups of people that aren't talking to each other, okay? 2 cards. I feel as though there is going to be some sense of communication between 2 parties, masculine and feminine. Now, I do feel there's communication coming in. Feminine won't see this coming because, look, but there's I'm going to pull another clarifier on that because I'm getting another download. It might come through a third-party energy for the communication about the work that they're doing. And again, a child. I do feel some of you feminines that are wanting to manifest in a child or dealing with children and family-related dynamics, this is coming to the forefront. Some of you may have, especially with your base chakra and your ovaries, been feeling sort of, and we have this through ascension symptoms and transformations. Our cycles are actually changing, so it can be energies of bloating and, you know, like I said, the bra size feeling in the rib cage quite tight, the heart activation, the heart chakra activation, and the base chakra. A lot of you that might have had children, you know the signs. And it can almost feel like that, even though energetically it's not, but it'll feel similar because your cycle's actually moving. You're preparing for that new beginning. You're very faithful to the connection. Okay. Both parties and energetically, collectively, it's like you're frustrated. You know it's a process. You know everything's going to be fine, although at the 3D you may get triggered. But you've had to grow up through this, and it's shifted your energy very quickly. And the growing up is to avoid any aspects of things to not get yourself into shit. It's like just stepping away from the disasters that are going on around you, and you're actually feeling that these energies, and I feel this is masculine and feminine, are feeling these energies need to grow up. Yes, disaster could come, but they're making a mountain out of a molehill, and both masculines and feminines are noticing these energies around them that are quite toxic. And it's like, wow, what is this energy? Why are people so triggered at the moment? And it's people in general, you know, that haven't gone through the dark night of the soul or tapped into that energy of that transformation, breaking those codependent patterns. They're really you're really watching destruction happening around you, and you're thinking, hey, I wouldn't do that, you know, because potentially you could hurt yourself. But it's like they don't understand that the core wounds are so very old that they've never dealt with them. So it's not a new thing, it's an old thing, but they haven't let it go. So they're projecting it towards you. Now, this ending that's coming through, it's a very, very old cycle. They're very old cycles. They're lifetime cycles. They're very old cycles. If a lot of deja vu coming through with the collective, you'll find. Told you, death, endings, universe has intervened, and I did mention this card as universe. Okay, taking the lead is the universe, and again, when I see the birds on this card, what have we been seeing? Synchronistically, a lot of birds around. It's like animals have been acting strangely, birds have been acting strangely. And I said that universe is coming in, you know, and we named the first video Phoenix burn off to end these cycles, to end these cycles out. All must have a price, okay? Trying to please everyone. And this is not, even though there's disaster going around, guess what? There's one you There's hundreds of people. You can only do what you can do. Even if energetically you thought by society's terms, this is masculine or feminine, you have to do X, Y, and Z, you're one person, okay? Let's just get real in the midst of it. If you can't adhere to certain needs, desires, wants, expectations of people, you're not going to think about it anymore because it's outside of your control. There's nothing you can do. But it will assist in them actually learning their karmic cycle to take accountability. There will be more communication coming through in relation to this. And it can be people being depressed in relation to things that aren't going the way they want. I do feel also masculine when they are going through the ascension. Yeah, it's an X. It's like, no deal. And I'm actually saying no deal. Okay, let's check into feminines. What cards am I going to use these? What messages do we have for feminines? How are we all tonight? Are we having more fun than me? You guys have cried a million tears, okay? Yes, we have. Almost as like Bob the Builder. Yes, we have. Okay. Jewel within a teardrop. It's in reverse. It's like no more tears left to cry. Yes, it's not to say that you've got no tears left to cry, but you like, you know, I can't go there now. Tired of that. No more. No more, and then no. Too many tears. Now, again, base chakra came up here for the collective. Now, this is family. Family is base chakra. It's family and family. There are karmic cycles going on in the collective, which is completely relevant. Saturn was on the south node, okay? The energy of the nodes with Saturn stationary on the 30th, with Jupiter and Pluto at, I believe, 23 degrees, and they were both at 23 degrees. It's almost like Saturn was flashing the flash torch onto situations going, now think about that. Are we going to keep this cycle going? You know, and it's like you've purged, you've cried, you've healed, you've descended, you've ascended. You've tried to reshift the energy back onto your life. You're wanting this fresh start. And this is both, but the feminine is dealing with this. The interesting thing is, collectively, family come up. Nodes being in Cancer. 2-2, in balance. No super chat yet, but the other channel will probably get it. When they give it, they give it. They've got so many channels on YouTube at the moment that once they go through the list and they get to it, they get to it. There's nothing we can do. It's out of our control. But the other channel, I have 500 on there at the moment, and I'm going to do lots of information videos. The sooner that gets to 1,000, I can have super chat. So I'm going to do more videos on the other, and then we can go over there and I can go, hey guys, head over to the other channel. We can do super chat. So with this, I do feel the energy. Hello, Canada. You're going through that stage. Now, it's interesting because there's a mirroring effect going on. Life cycles, family, and transformation. This transit is directly connected to, the whole year is going to have the undertone of Cancer, Capricorn. Obviously, with the other placements, we're having eclipse seasons coming through. There's a higher likelihood of natural disasters with the Pluto, Neptune, Uranus transit. Again, what's to be will be. You know that this is part of the process, and you know that certain family-related dynamics are changing and evolving, but your life is changing too, and it can feel frightening. You're dealing with the looking back at things, but you're not wanting to move forward into more loss. You're like, you know what? I've cried a million tears. I know this is my path, but do I have to have all the drama? But it's the old drama you're purging. Yeah, rain. I'm working through it. We've had rain. We've had my daughter. Had the cat bring a rat to me. I'm like, really? Really? The dream, okay? In reverse, the dream. You're like, where is this dream? Okay. And it's because there has been the pause. Yeah. Universe loves me tonight. Okay. Tower straight off the bat. When it comes to these tears, you're not buying into anymore. You're knowing that some things need to come to a seismic end in order for that to change. You also have dropped the codependent pattern. You can move forward only if they're moving forward too. If they're not moving forward, you can't do anything about that. You're detaching. You're feeling the loss, but you're open to love. You're like, right, you love me, let's work together. Chakra music. It's detoxifying. Okay, this dream. Until this comes to an end, this karmic cycle, this dream cannot be attained. Okay? So you're releasing it to a point, you're trusting in the process, and you're letting this come down. Let the tower come down.